Anyways, I'm on my way downtown to seek donations because I'm not a SWAT, so I don't have any money. What else? What else? What else? That was the last time I ever remember home. And if it's possible, money that people stole and said that was mine, so I never touched it. What else? What else? What else? What else? So bored right now. Anti-this petrol and meet people and date all over the globe. Anyway, I haven't been right with the softest voice since my early 20s. PTSD. I saw it a few weeks, months ago. And I possibly thought coincidence. Trying to save the planet with me or trying to rape me while I'm under the poverty level. So either way, it's PTSD. Because this isn't a way to save the planet by humiliating me and stealing from me. And not gifting me a dime if they could. So, I'm gonna keep on giving them. They're not even fuck buddy material to me. So purposely hate that I had feelings for them and they went on to better ventures. That just wasn't a second cousin like myself. Destroy my emotional health. They make me so gross. And compare with me honestly to the people that they were helping. That they found similar to me and that life with them. That they possibly could live with me. Some people without even doing no drug addict or illegal prostitute. So they want to trick you into saying they weren't giving you the life that I was gonna live. And there happened to be drug addicts and illegal prostitutes. So I'm so bored. I miss Jada, I miss Kenny. I just saw some artwork that Jada colored tape in my closet. And I smiled at the thought of a banana tape tool. What else? What else? What else? What else? Anyways, oops, I did it again. People get rich and I don't, pero porque están robando y people believe in it. And feel about it. You know, like if chimps could communicate without words to each other, they need the press most likely and or social media to find out about each other without family pestering them on one side. And did you see what Senso did or say? And is he profitable or not? I don't know, to find out. One person is watching this, one has liked this post. I knew this the struggle was real. All my money gets stolen from me so that I illegally prostitute myself because I'm one of a few people that achieve adulthood in my family of origin. So they steal from me, they try to turn me into an illegal prostitute, they try to sexually harass me. All those gross people that were verbally attacking me on Facebook in 2020, and then my brothers say, don't be mean to those people. I'm like, why? Because they're a SWATist and I'm not. Ew. those girls, they thought that with every post, every comment I would go on to seek those men for what? Everyone says that they're great lovers and great at dates. I'm like, to me, they raped me, and I'm not changing my mind over that. What else? And I had never spoken about that to anyone in more than 20 years. I had not brought it up once to anyone. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? So, in lieu of the promotion of how beautiful the sex that they have is, I'm showing the screenshots of those gross people that they hire illegally to satisfy their need for me because I'm too close the family tree for them to even respect me. It's so gross. What else? 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 Support. And it was just cooler. I'm gonna rep this. One day when I'm at the white groceries and it's really cold. And I still don't have a vehicle. Also, I didn't love it. Que mi esposo me regalaba el que no quería porque no es mi esposo. Anyway, he possibly like dates outside of the family very seriously, and then when the family is like, "Well, esta que tiene su propio cuarto, esta que es la mayor, porque si las demás se mueren, así no sufro, porque la mayor está matando a las demás para quedarse con el cuarto." And I'm like, ew, I can't wait to be older and be away from this ignorance. And what else? And then he would stand next to me in front of people that weren't related to either myself and possibly him, and be like, "Why isn't she living with me? Why isn't she sucking my dick and having sex with me and still stands next to me like, ¿quién es más lindo?" The abuse was so bad that I didn't remember him. I'm like, este nene es tan lindo. What else? 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 The last time, oh no, I thought the last time that I saw him was on when I went on a cruise for my honeymoon with Edgar Munoz Carrero in lieu of me going on a cruise trip by myself. And I'm like, that asshole now thinking, was that my money that he used to take himself on a cruise and I couldn't go on a cruise by myself because he wouldn't give me cash directly? So people say that they went to jail for doing that. It's like las vacaciones más agrias. People say, and but then let her be happy and do what she wants to do and be a part of their life. They're like, whatever, I'm just gonna do the manly thing and let her starve and steal from her que se muera. And then after vacation, I'll just go to jail. Literally, some people say that they speak like that. Nice. So I'm not a Suarez like other people are and enjoy my money. So I have to beg for money. Anyways, I don't join Tiki Tiki La Parada 5 Club. Because what they may be saying is like, hey girl, ¿cómo le vas a calmar el niño ese queso? Ew, have you heard that? It's like there's no such thing as that, as a desperate woman. Ew, that's how they would treat me. They're so disrespectful. They're so low level intelligence. Just so low level intelligence. Just to talk about sex about me and me are so gross. And people say like those are the sex addicts that speak like that for say like those are the sex addicts that speak like that for anyway. so bored. I'll finish you go and get food. Downtown heading to Travis Park. Does he scream and say, yo no hago esa mierda? I want my money. Arlene Lorenzo may be trying to kill me just so that I don't die on a cruise at the hands of that fellow. It's like, I'm not gonna be stalking her at Travis Park. Denle su dinero y si la veo cruzar, entonces I la mato. Or she can live happily. They think that them going to jail is my fault. And it's the fault of the people that raped them. And they cry. They say your sister is raping you because you're not living up to me. Like my sister that you were saying, oh my gosh, she's a saint because she's a secretary. So if we ever run out of money, she's going to be the one feeding us. So. De comprar un bebé hoy para que después yo como yo no soy una suara y mal agradecida son bien just like a wish that we had enough money. Wow. Yes. Wow. Yo no sé por qué ellos son los que me persiguen. Only traffic, and they constantly feel about me how I feel about Escalera. So I hope I never see them. I hope that they don't go on trying to find me to have sex with me. If I discuss this like a cousin. Like there's plenty of men throughout the world that they want to share the water. So they're like, maybe you should sacrifice one like a cousin. Pero ya porque COVID-19 coronavirus que no conoce. Anyway, I'm not one to want to keep us in the family. Saving resources when water needs and is that a verse? Oh, that's totally ours. Oh, it's not what they look up and bring me them that they say they go prostitutes and Spanish. It's a young that dance, I restaurant, y nosotros vamos a vivir la vida y eso y así no me pagará con la gente no va a comprar la traemos ahí a comer me echan un chorro de allá en mi vida y que tiene hambre me da dinero que yo macho hagamos la cuenta con él dinero del link y mejor precio después no hay God, disrespectful that girls never. I haven't been raised by those boys since I was in my early 20s. What else? What else? What else? What else? Yo no me enfrentaría así para ser la sustituta de otra más. What else? Just she was in that lady. Was possible until she realized that I don't pay for myself. I don't illegally prostitute myself like her. So she's like, what? Not boring or is. They do want me boring trying to get one to illegally prostitute myself. I miss you and I miss you. You know where shop is. What else? Anyways, if you're watching this, you can give me money through PayPal. I plan to take myself out to dinner. Oh, that's so funny. Are they trying to kill me if I were on social media and there were cameras in my apartment building? They're like, there's a culinary arts school near the apartment building that she lives at, and I've been paying women to live at Villas Equis and study at that culinary arts school, and now she's on this plantain diet that makes me my apartment. And I live on a poverty level and I don't have anyone to give me anything. And they want to try to get me to fight with those women, they're girls. So that I feel less than, so I feel like I'm giving them attention and I need them in my life. I don't need shit. I don't need them in my life at all. So going back living with me, I'm gonna move out of Villas at Eco-Ease. I need a home for myself. They're gonna give me money. I'm never gonna sue you to get my money. You have some of my money or half of that home that one of you had me change the title of it to the name of an illegal prostitute that was living with you. Or the other home that the title supposedly is in my name. You possibly just fake documents chosen to be tried to get me to spend a night with you just to be like, don't make a decision woman out of her one night. Look at this fake document that says that the title is specifically that the real title is just in my name. This to whoever that I bring here into my home. The title to the name of the hooker that I'm bringing. They have a printer right there that I do the. Oh. What else? Support. Anyways, I'm gonna have group sex with men. Thanks for the practice. And I plan to travel to the coast to them. I don't need you in my life. What else? You possibly wasted the past 5 years of my life. And that odd you. I'm the one who never think about you. Possibly went on to destroy my artwork. Just to starve me, just so that I don't speak up that you raped me when you were younger. Just all around what I did. Or very happy and uninterested in this abuse of children who hurts me. So I don't have any reason to think that you, yeah. What else? All the fake content that they created, all the rape, all the illegal porn that they created was wasteless, is what they say must be. They're like, Arlene's not going to talk to me so I can torment her with what I did with the money that I was going to spend with her. Instead, she's going to cry ugly on the internet and say the truth. I'm hungry and I need money and not change her mind for years. I thought maybe a day or two, but after years of it came out, I would have left the internet. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? They're girls. Teenage and Daniels had terrible hair when she was a child. And they're like, well, since Teenage and Daniels is the second one, we want Teenage and Daniels in the prostitute Lorenzo Suarez to seek revenge on Arlene. And the best revenge es que alguien se le queme el pelo y lo tenga así de largo como si Anyways, how many times have we been to jail for that? It's what my dad would laugh at when I was little. He's like, I'm not doing anything to say I'm tired of you already. You live way past my expectations in your weeks. So you're just like a first year. To see how you don't give in into he's not real to anything. That I want to see cómo esto pans out for you and you get out of poverty without networking directly with people. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? I understand that this is networking. People see my sign online. Look at that. Not a sweater. It's funny, I thought Alex Chapman is. And so is Berenice, Sarah. It says Carolina. Oh, those people are like, that's good. Vete muérete already. You're a bad mom. Wow. And that's the reason why I'm not a slut. Seriously. Even after that, Arlene, but come on. And I'm like, ew, you keep introducing me to these rapists and lesbians, es lo que parecen, que dan un asco como hablan. That's the quality of people that you seek for yourself. Like everyone, there was not like one single person that was educated. It was all grossness. I was like, ew, and I never thought that I would. It's funny because Edgar has possibly slept with all of them too. Pero he's never disrespected me of him like having sex with other people. It's like his dick doesn't belong to me, or he could have been a virgin when he had sex with me. Whatever. So I was so turned off in 2020. I'm like, oh, these illegal prostitutes. Suarez, one of these, are here verbally attacking me, and I need money. I'm hungry. I'm bored. I'm tired. I need Jaden and Kaylani to stay with me, but Jaden and Kaylani are my priority. Besides myself, I want to continue stitching. I want to sell my work. I want to keep working on my website, meet people, date, have group sex with men, yay. And all of these retards are getting in the way of my happiness on purpose. And why do the men not show up? Trying to cover that they're retarded and dumb, or they're actually grown men. I don't go on to find out. I don't want them in my life. If I did, I would have sold them. But I headed over to the library decades ago. Anyways, what else? 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 Edgar said to me decades ago, do you want me to remind you of that? Like, no, thank you. They hurt me so badly. If they want to see me, they can call me by my number, schedule dates of your flowers. Yeah. But they're so busy, they have so much dick and pussy around them. Then why would they, like, spend time doing the right thing with me? It's easier for them to just get angry, do the wrong thing, go to jail, get a breather, and then come out, people say. What else? It would be sad if they think that I'm gonna visit them as a spouse. I'm like, I never know. After I stopped living with my father, my mother, I never found out if they were in jail trying to get me to visit them as a spouse. What else? What else? What else? It's too early for me to send a Travis Park. It's too early. 3 people are watching to help like this post. Anyways, I'm on a date around the planet. Yeah, find people that don't have the last name Suarez to have sex with. Never really there is a Suarez out there. That's really nice. I've always said that. That was my response back then. It's like, you're too close to being a family member to marry. Like, I'm not opposing anything. This is our parents. Or my parents mostly, or Jolanda, they keeps pushing that I have feelings for you all. So that I should try having a relationship with you. Find trouble in the planet and finding men with those last name Suarez. And all that might like me. What else? I'm so bored. That's one of them. Try and see. Let me just watch this instead. What was that about? What a waste of my time. They could have been traveling to see me, but they didn't want to. That's the reason why I don't see them. It's like, just because they're in Utah or in San Antonio, it doesn't mean that they're here to see me. They possibly have relationships with Sonia's sons and with people that live in San Antonio, and other people see us. All the vegans, the girls that work out for her, the people that work at House Watch. What else? 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 I'm using money. It's like, who cares if there's people that are dying of thirst and water today? I want to live to my max. I've always said that. And the water in the shelter. And the entertainment, so other people will get there when they get there. I'm in a major city that keeps getting bigger because of me. Because of the outrage, possibly. It's like their money gets stolen, and this city already has plenty to live. There's our residents. I already thought that I was illegally property of an apartment there, so it would be my neighbor. And we like, I'm here with a Arlene Lorenzo civilian that's you having sex, yay. Literally that direct with the hate. I'm like, dude, it's not my fault that I have feelings for you, and I hide them and I stay away from all of you porque se me nota desde lejos cuando te veo that picture. I'm like, and I was the youngest that possibly were already into a tall, handsome man. And there may be more. I don't know, it's either in more than 20 years. They could have around the actor and the person, one of their kids. What else? 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 Anyways, they've made me waste possibly decades of my life if they've been stealing from me. I'm trying to save money. Oh, I can't post on Facebook for a month until November 25th, 2024. I will share today again. myself in the video for something. Imagine growing up with the expectation that they're not pretty, they're not nice people, and then Facebook just highlights beautiful lives, and they're like, well, let's destroy our lives. Everyone says that we're getting to be on social media because Arlene is so well behaved, so pretty, and already has a lot of money. So we're just gonna ruin this. And they probably have like beautiful social medias and go on bragging, and that's great for content. I don't care. It's like they rate me, and that shows in my content. Still to this day. Sadly. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? There's no stigma such as like I've been raped, and that's why people don't give me money, or well, that's why people don't buy from me. It's like they possibly, those fathers have people with guns to their head saying, "Don't give Arlene any money, or don't buy from her. She needs to be on OnlyFans to satisfy me." She's not gonna meet anyone. Here, I'm just gonna fund these 3 hookers and give them money for OnlyFans so they have food at home and wardrobes and everything. Not just Arlene. And this is Arlene's money. I imagine that's what they still do. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? And then a lot of people go on to hate me. They're like, I like that better because of the smartest kids giving me Arlene's money. Arlene's so anyways, so gross. There has to be so many on the planet where we have sex today, especially group sex. Oh, I'm so excited about that. Very inexperienced. Group sex with them, and then the other times that I've had sex with multiple men, it's like those relatives that ask me for permission to have sex with me ex my parents, and then rape me. They deem me a retard. It's so gross. They're like, oh my god, her parents are so horrible. It's all about retardation. They think it's formality. So I just asked her parents for a date, and Arlene didn't wear the wardrobe that she needed to wear to go on that date. So literally my face is like, you didn't wear the wardrobe from Gap. I asked your parents that I was going to take you on a date. They said yes. I'm like, I didn't agree for that date. Why do I need to be wearing outfits from Gap for that date? And then he's like, well, I'll just teach you that it is illegal prostitute. It's just like on that thing. The next day he showed up to my home with a car, with a BMW. People say so that I know that he didn't travel with someone else, that he was making plans to visit the Bahamas with. So I ignored him. He's already moving with me today to the house that has our name. Well, he's like, well, you and I are heading to the Bahamas with someone else that he has babies with because I didn't have my people supporting him. So I don't ever bring up his brother to him. I never brought up Baker to him. I never brought up wanting to have babies with Baker to him. So I never understood why the hate towards me because I'm polyamorous, and so is he. Maybe. So anyways, I'm like, yeah, he brought me a car, and I said no. because he was making plans with someone in front of me to visit the Bahamas. So I'm like, I need cash for myself somehow, someone, so I can take myself on a cruise trip by myself, buy myself outfits, possibly move on my own, just have some sort of security, self-care prior to moving in with a man. I don't consider, like, while being abused, moving in with a man would have been like self-care. It's like that needs to be a progression of happiness into like moving out of one's parents' home with a man or two or three or four. So I declined the vehicle, and then people would just say, yeah. Then of his car, he was possibly just also showing you that he didn't leave the next day to the Bahamas with that other person. What else?
Yeah. Want that go.
Let's go and say, well, our collection of products. Generally, just illegal prostitute and starts to make her work. Still. What else? So, like, he raped me into my early 20s, or he raped me until before my early 20s. He wasn't at my wedding night with the girls. And that I can remember his brothers were right there. And what else? What else? I haven't seen it then. I saw him while I was in a cruise trip with the Gringas Carrero from my honeymoon with my boyfriend that I didn't want to marry, but he proposed. Because my parents and my siblings were trying to kill me. So he got me out of my parents' home. And then I saw him possibly after I had dated. And I was on a night out with a girl to dance. And I think he was at a club in Sacramento or someone. And I got the club. I'm like, I don't have here. I don't have here. It could have been a coincidence, or my sister's like, directora de novela, says, oh, now that they have their firstborn, y ya no está un poquito grande, quizás me dejan nene a mí. Sí que did that. We did the same thing, maybe a coincidence. However, I was in Vegas after I had Kaylani, and some of them were there. And my sibling was taking care of Jaden and Kaylani. Kaylani was around 2 years old. And I'm like, no, ya que estamos aquí, nada. Maybe a coincidence. Or just to, what is it? So that I abandoned Jaden and Kaylani, se los deja y que me vaya con ella. So they're looking, instead of seeking a date with me, possibly they're looking for me to abandon my kids for them. Instructions of my siblings and my parents, possibly. Like, no one listens to my wishes. So I suffer because I'm a sex slave. And if they were available or interested, I'm like, I don't see them as part of like the dating pool that I'm seeking. Like, I would never abandon my children just to like be with people that I was with before my children were born. So for 5 years, since 2019, I've been online every day saying, someone please give me money so I can live and so that I can provide for Jaden and technology. Because I'm not moving on to dating until I'm financially stable. They think I'm Barbie, doesn't have a brown mind, is desperate for attention. Possibly, or it was just a coincidence that they were toy soldiers. I go to Sunday Center. I don't know. It was that tall guy. They look like one of them. Anyways, what else? What else? What else? I'm so bored right now. I'm so mature of a woman. So I don't follow the progress that my siblings try for me because it ends me in the grave, possibly almost. So my sibling calling me and saying, well, you need to have a baby. Or my daughter made me a grandma. Could have been her trying to traffic me. Just like whenever that happens, or it could have been her dumb way telenovela move. I was saying like, are you gonna see those? How old was Kehlani? Like 3 years old. That's their dumb move in like Latino culture. That they're dumb. I've only heard that from my siblings. I've never met anyone from Latino culture that is dumb. That's why I hate using that phrase. That's like the reminder of like, didn't you want to have babies with other people and I got in the way of it and I'm raping them and they're illegally prostituting themselves just to get out of it and you won't like pay attention to them without confessing their So I don't talk to that sibling. I haven't in more than 3 years. I just collected. I rarely talk to her. I only talk to her enough to get screenshots of her abuse towards me to send it to the FBI to seek the death penalty for her. Yolanda said that would happen. Eliseo said that would happen. Got screenshots of their abuse towards me too. What else? What else? What else? What else they possibly say? We got abuse from Eva towards us, and Benjamin towards us, and yeah, this one towards us, and this person is a family member, and you say that Latino culture doesn't, right? And they all said that instead of giving me money. What else? 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 What? Anyways, to me, those Suarez kids are part of the dating pool that I'm seeking. So I think it's laughable if my family of origin has been trying to kill me just to keep them to themselves. They're with who they want to be with. People that speak like gross to me people. My apologies to any of you ladies that actually behave really well and they protect and they possibly even go, they've said this. I may have, and you've been said to, and you never stalked me. People that are really good quality and I keep away from you, not because of you, but because you get so abused. I already realized that your sibling already found her and like turned her into a drug addict, or she's now anorexic, or just couldn't change her, or whatever. I'm like, why are you even talking to me? It's like, I don't even have a relationship with you. They're like so desperate to see me have sex with a woman too, that they would just bring me people to introduce me to and be like, here, have sex with me and this one, or have sex with her. I'm like, ew, no. Like, when I have sex with one, it'll most likely be someone that I find on my own. And they're like, well, we're never gonna let that happen. How many years of jail months they were in jail for that behavior? It's so gross. And then my dad just enjoys me being Miss Goody Two Shoes that doesn't do cocaine, starves and needs money, and saying like, oh, I've been having sons go to jail all the time. I know, hey, chiquito. Or chiquito, que siempre está en la cárcel around. That's how they speak. It's so gross. It's so gross. In the meantime, I'm like, oof. Decades ago, before having dated and kid, I'm like, I vow to myself that my kids won't be those kids that are in and out of jail. So that's also why I've been like so protective on the internet, staying sharp and finding what to talk about with Jaden and Kehlani, just to tell them like, mommy loves you, mommy doesn't want you to do something bad, and to let them like, those people that your abuela, so girls, that made sure that you got traffic from me with your dad just to talk to you about rape and sex and drugs and jail. Doesn't turn you into a criminal and then you end up going to judges because you were separated from me. So it's so much harder. I almost died. I got dehydrated and hungry in the process, but it was so worth it. It was so worth it. And I possibly don't need to be like so hands-on into making sure that Jaden can only know how much I love them. I've heard of examples where I was growing up of people that actually were like, there was no phone, me lo quitaron, no tenía con qué pagar BlackBerry, no tenía ni cable TV para ver las noticias, ni dinero para llegar a la biblioteca, no tenía nada de ropa, casi ni comida. So some people would say it was like to legally prostitute myself. I just went on and gave up my kids and stayed with daddy. While I just like get some money or I get a job at McDonald's and I'm tired and bored because this isn't what I want to do in my life. It feels like legal prostitution, but it's human trafficking towards them. So years later, when they finally were financially stable to get their kids back, the kids hadn't gone to jail according to them. The kids were well spoken, educated. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? So anyways, my dry skin, my hair that needs to be cut. Es culpa de la gente que me roba dinero y que me quiere violar. Y que me quiere acostar sexualmente. No es mi culpa, so I keep showing to HEB. I'm just gonna keep getting on the bus, keep asking for money with the sign. What else? 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 And as long as I protect myself from talking to those people that want to see me hurt, I won't commit suicide. What else? What else? What else? What else? I grew up next to so many people.
And 24th Street.
Well, I get off the bus on my way back downtown. And I was already at Travis Park. Wow, the sun has been so amazing and sexy. Taking people on dates, people say, I don't want to experience that. Anyways. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? That behavior from women is like disturbing towards me. Mama de down. Your bad mother sometimes send me. Go clean toilets for a living. Yeah, those people, we don't know. In the meantime, Lily is illegal prostitute Lorenzo Suarez, doing her nails, getting her hair done, getting ready out for all the Suarez de this month. Happy days to take her out and pretend that she's happy. They thought I was gonna cry and be like, please take me on a date. What else? What else? They steal money from me to make them walk her and then they pay her to do the wife need to lose because she's not a second touch from me. just what else? What else? What else? So, what else? I want to travel the globe and meet people and date classes. What else? What else? What else? What else? My apartment, I left it nice. Shop. I'm gonna take myself dancing and meet people. What else do I need to? Miss CJ didn't came on yet too for next week. I want to. What else? What else? Yeah, the Tuesday party. What else do I What else? I'm so bored. There's no one in my family person that I consider friend. No. Only that guy, the Carlo. And I only remember him because I was trafficked into an apartment of Villa Icoris where his wife Clarissa was the one that signed the paperwork of that voucher from Robertson Hill. Otherwise, I wouldn't even remember him. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? I want to travel the globe and meet people and date. What else? What else? What else? What else? Christmas is having
Approaching El Paso and General McMullen.
They told them they would steal from this one because it's not good. But they're like, how can you do that? Yo le voy a comprar un nene grande, my finances and me providing for Jaden Kalani has nothing to do with you raping me when I was younger. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Illegal fantasies that they go to jail for. Things too, I believe in Venezuela. Every possible. They're like, sí, destruyale el arte. A ver si te pido dinero. And then they laughed and maybe like, ni le va a hablar to that. Or maybe le habla, so let's see what she says to them. And then they go destroy my art. And people say, yo te puedo decir que te tiras por un puente, pero no te puedes tirar por un puente. So then they get mad, possibly that my son don't know what to do. They let her sing anything. If you say you're hurting her, doing the good, not stealing from her, giving her money back if you have it, instead of letting yourself integrate with everybody else because they stop talking to her siblings. We have a relationship with them is a rehab clinic. So much was to that. Back then. What else? So you are watching 3. But like this was weird. A choice. What else? What else? What else? Like so tiki que dirá cuando pase. That's what they're doing. Cuando, ¿qué dirán cuando se hagan a la historia? Hola. ¿Qué dirán cuando le den un apartamento con el Salvation Army nada más por 3 meses? No te da dinero para nada. Dirá Corazón Day Center a buscar comida y allí no veré. ¿Qué dirá? In the meantime, I'm like screaming online. Terror's like, please give me money. I don't want to be terrorized by these people. So retarded. And, pero ¿qué se pondrá cuando esté en Haverford? Andará desnuda para que la vieran todas esas mujeres que la van a ver. Se bañará en la bañera con alguien que yo no lo voy a ver. Todo y pasa en stock en Haverford. Así de permiso para ver ahí todavía. What else? 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 ¿Qué dirá cuando llegue a Salvation Army y se apreciará que la tiene? ¿Qué dirá cuando vaya a pagar no le dio un centavo? Y mira la silla de yo creo que yo pagué con esto, con mi dinero. La gente que está traficando utiliza el dinero just to cover up. Toda esta agencia que ayuda a la gente y nadie me ayuda. ¿Qué dirá cuando ya se le caiga el website? Yay, Ginny Gender is illegal prostitute. No necesario estar en el website before her. Woo. Ya no vamos por la cárcel. People say we don't understand the relation with that. So hay que tumbarle el website a Arlene, porque Arlene se supone que está en mi casa teniendo relaciones sexuales conmigo. No está tan feliz, que no se supone ni que tenga necesidad de tener contacto con tanta gente en el planeta. O sea, ¿quién le estará tratando de decir que yo la violo y le robo el dinero con un website? Y el website de Jimmy Gender y Legal Prostitute Lorenzo sale válido, porque para ella recibir dinero y robarle al link, esa tipa Jimmy Gender y Legal Prostitute Lorenzo sale puede hacer cualquier mierda que no sirve y la gente le tira dinero por chorrete. Y Arlene hace todo bien lindo y nadie le regala nada. Ja, ja, ja. Si yo estuviera casado con Arlene me moriría de hambre porque nadie nunca ayuda a Arlene. What else? 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 So que Arlene cuando se le cuenta de que Lauren, lo de la pista de Jersey, se lo metió al link. ¿Habrá pensado Lauren o no? Cuando tuvo relaciones sexuales con Richie. ¿Qué más? Porque no deja que Alexandra Lorenzo la viole already. Y así le da el dinero al link, le robó al link. Y no, nunca dejó de escuchar a Alexandra Lorenzo diciendo que quiere violar a Arlene. O sea, yo le dije que Alexandra Lorenzo se quiere pasar a Arlene para que se haga todo el dinero de Arlene, pensando que Alexandra iba a ser buena persona y le iba a dar el dinero a Arlene. Y todavía en 2024 Alexandra tiene el dinero de Arlene y no se lo da. Entonces yo cojo y llamo a Alexandra en cita y digo que Arlene dame el dinero.
Approaching Elbridge and 36th Street.
Entonces, ¿qué más? What else? What else? ¿Qué le dirá a Marilyn cuando se quede sin carro? Le compramos una Range Rover a Marilyn nueva. Mira, me tira fotos así con las piernas por fuera. Yo me imagino when Sandra said, Marilyn just bought, your sister just bought herself a brand new car, a Range Rover, a Land Rover, whatever. I'm like, ew, vas a vivir with my money, you're trying to compete with me in no competition. Y ahora me pongo a pensar eso, nene, te veo a mí sobre Lorenzo, que se dieron, mira, el niño de loser va a perder el carro, y yo estoy aquí en el carro de Marilyn que me va a llevar a pasear. ¡Yay! What else? Ella no necesita abordar, lo que necesita es buscarse un macho que la mantenga. Aquí tengo una lista de todos los hombres que de verdad quieren violar, que la harían sufrir, que la harían... I'm just gonna let Ezio Rivera do his thing y tormentarla, porque eso es quererla violar. Lo que yo le hacía no era violarla. Es que la familia de ella es bien formosa, yo le pedí permiso a la mamá, a ella, en vez de ella directamente. Yep. It's human trafficking. Human traffickers and slave makers. Anyways, there was one time when one person said, your husband is admired having sex with me, now stays over. Qué rico es levantarse uno con él. I just made a sign for myself that said, right, victim, y después te lo pongo a ti. While I was at school, I'm like, I'm trying to get my education here. Can you like not talk to me at all? So for a while, she put a sign on herself, right, victim, and then would just put it on me. So, quizá está pensando que dirá Yesenia Feliciano cuando Arlene se recuerde. De que se quejaba de que yo lo estaba violando, de que yo violé a Arlene. Y se mamarán las tetas o no, celebrarán así. Arlene por fin se convertirá en una lesbiana. Hence why I don't talk to people about anything in my life. Just to avoid hearing conversations about them. I'm like, that's not my husband. That's not my husband. What else? What else? Anyways, it's so difficult to name names, I know. It's like none of the abuse towards me is my fault. I just deem it so unnecessary. Anyways, I've been raped by my second cousins. And many boys that I had sex with since my early 20s. And I never saw them as laughing what my siblings think. That they're starving me on purpose so that I don't seek those men when in reality they're like, oh no, what if she takes someone who doesn't know that we're really friends? And he thinks and then we use our name. Or I didn't have a relationship with a man. So they steal my money, they rape people. I was at 6 deaths in 2021. All because my siblings are stealing my money and trying to make me fight. I really needed to be cheap. Que parecen que Hindi ko po kanan. Yes, lang nila. What else? What else? What else? Cuando nila 20 están con quién era. What else? 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 Anyways, imagine sería Feliciano having a black eye in school like that. Or did he really punch her? Is that what he's trying to do to me? What else? What else? What else? What else? When do I receive money? Go.com/Arlene Lorenzo That girl had some small house to get on a bit of makeup. I don't know if for real he was starving her and making her drink coffee or he was faking to see that she has a job, she has money. She is an Arlene and she got Santa Lasma. So just because Arlene has Santa Lasma doesn't mean that she doesn't have money and doesn't mean that she doesn't have a job. I think there were several people that I was supposedly replaced with that he gave Santa Lasma to in preparation for me getting Santa Lasma decades later. I hope that they're true. That's why I don't disrupt them. Those could be like serious relationships and they're just crying of help and saying at least Arlene may be like the only one on that side of the family that is an adult and keeps us feeling safe and protected. So they may just be victims seeking someone that believes in human rights so that they can live tranquilo y tranquila. So I don't ever disrupt any relationship I've ever found out anything about them. And I just hope that those women are safe. What else? What else? What else? I'm gonna go on a yacht trip with ASAP. Just ASAP. Just ASAP. You can give me money. Theme of my day, I'm not a Suarez just because I read those disgusting messages. On behalf of Berenice, Sonia Alvarado Chapman, who else? Margarita Correa. Oh, that's a Suarez wife. I'm so glad I'm not one. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? It's like that's the requirement that one has to have to have been with those boys. I'm glad that I am a woman. And it's happened in my where like the close relative is hot as fuck, very compatible, and they're just like, if the law hadn't said that second cousins can get married, would people think like that is too gross for? I grew up being like, you're fucking each other. So I make no distinction of a second cousin like it being gross in a relationship, and they might go through life like thinking like I think of my siblings like, yeah, no, they're my siblings. So I respect this have PTSD. What else? What else? What else? So bored right now. One person watching through like this was. And I'm ignoring the comments because sometimes I feel like it could be like someone fake, so I wasn't gonna touch. To speaking to a person thinking that it's real, like it's just someone catfishing me to make me look dumb. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? It just feels gross. It just feels gross because it was my home, my name in the title, my feelings, and then like they move in staircases there. Instead of me moving in there, people would be like, "Ooh, I just had the most amazing sex with him. I hope you don't mind that I was using your bike that you never used." And him and I just ruined some plantain plants because you don't want to be there doing that. Like, that's not my husband. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? I would never be like, "Oh, that man is so beautiful, so worth the legally prostituting myself away." It's like, just gross. Just gross. What else? What else? What else? What else? And then telling people that they think as a wife is like, "I just did this and it's amazing." What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Man, I've never had a deadline for what I find love. So I'm like, even at that age when I was little, I'm like, I could travel over the planet, find someone, and have the babies to take care of me else, and find someone that actually loves me on the planet at any age. Like, there's no law that says that one needs to have sex every day, anyways. What else? 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 When they have money, they just don't want me being famous, possibly because then it highlights that less than is who is with him. And he may see her as like everything that he wants. That's why I never interrupt those relationships. It's just they portray to myself as less than, so trying to make me wrong. What else? I'm going to take my sister on a yacht trip through Spartan. It was so gross. He would like rape me and then say, "Just say Mia already is in college, has a great job. She took me to Austin. When are you gonna like do something? Go at least to the library and I'll find you there." Like, dude, just go away. I want to see you. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? So I never tell them about your husband out of your life and me having babies and so frustrating too. It's like there were being mixers that some of them would get mad at. They're like, "Is Wally not enough?" And you have to say to your parents, "Well, I want to meet a Mexican. I don't want to marry you, Wally." Like, like, dude, I'm like 8 years old. They're like, we can make it official with Molly for the rest of your life. I'm like, please don't. Like, I'm gonna travel. Everyone's like Mexican, so they're like, oh, how do we know Mexicans? We'll bring them. And then people were like, Arlene, Dios mío, I'm like, after they insulted me, and they're like, no, you're Mexican, I don't like you. Blah blah blah. It's like I was gonna make love to you in a bush back there later, or at least thinking of it, or trying to see you and talk to you. And you're like, now that's not. And opinion. Not quite, but just like, oh my god, these kids are so cute. Anyway, what else? And they would joke, and they're like, I was a piña and all of this last night, and there didn't have to be they would get so mad. They're like, so did we just get rape traffic into our room to have group sex by our parents, and we became ledesmas and peñas last night with these boys? And for Arlene, her parents throw mixers where everyone's putting clothes and not raping each other, screaming, so that Arlene can meet more people. What else? They possibly met some people at a mixer, so that's why I don't go on to find out about their lives. They're like, oof, my daddy just took me into some princess's castle. I imagine that's your and my life gonna be one day. Because if you had been born with the resources that they had been born early, right now you would be living like in a huge castle right now. So I don't know what's this excitement that I met like an actual real princess like you, but isn't closely related to me. So maybe I'll marry that one and not you. But man, boy, I just met like someone somewhere else so classy, like you, Marita, say on your right second cousin, like, I don't want you, I want to see you. You would go one of them through that. Like, I didn't invite you here to rape me in my parents' home and think out loud all that. And I would just be quiet, and then I'm like, Daddy, he hates me, and Mom let him in my room to have sex with me, and he just compared me to some princess out there that lives in a beautiful castle. And I don't, and he's like so fascinated that he doesn't know if he wants to worship me for my great behavior, or just fascinated that he got to see and be surrounded by people that behave just as well as me. And my dad would be like, just take it as a compliment that I raised you so well. And people compare you to people like that. Like, that's all it is. And I'm like, okay, I'm just saying, because, yeah, no, your mom let him in your room, and we just had sex with your team. It wasn't violent rape. Are you okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm okay. It's like, it's not like I'm gonna chase it down tonight. And not upset. And he's like, okay, whatever. What else? 10 days later, ven aquí, Arlene. They behave. Como que now your dad is bragging to people that we met people in really nice castles and they're well behaved just as you. That princess isn't bragging, Arlene, that she met us or that I know you. So I'm just gonna go with the princess that never brags to her dad about anything. And I looked at him like, since they were together. It's like the minute that you compare me with someone, I'm like, I'm done with you. And if they think that I'm not a human and there's that low level intelligence, they repeat the pattern Look at me, yo no puedo hacer nada in here and posting on Facebook a picture of Gina Gendali en una piscina. And they're possibly, no, don't do that. Because no, instead of llevarte a ti en la playa, ahora vi esa foto de Gina Gendali y te digo, prostituta, no necesariamente. Y ahí de que la voy a llevar siempre a la piscina y a ti no. What else? Anyways, I'm very single. I don't have anyone. My only family is myself, Jaden, and Keontae, and I'm poor. On the spot. Never was. What else? Just spirit for the Macarena dancing, and I was dancing with Lorenzo sometimes. People love to clarify that sometimes. Anyways, it's like, how can she just go and say that she's sorry? Like, estaba bailando la Macarena. Si ella estaba bailando con Ricardo Lorenzo. What else? So I don't like relatar mi historia de lo que pasó hace 25 años, 30, 40, while I'm starving and I don't have money. Anyways, I've missed so many trips to shop and or visit a birthday with Lorenzo. Which is why I'm taking the bus. I don't take the rest of the day. They steal from me and try to make me poor, so I don't try to like have a daughter. Mother relationship with Gloria and stuff. That way they feel good about having sex with Gloria. It's like my relationship. I pick what it is like. Pero yo vieron otra telenovela that they go on telling people, this is how you should treat our family, because they think they're so dumb and so ignorant. Like Gloria says, a better impression of my class instead of my siblings. That's why it's so sad. That is so sad. What else is there people are watching? We have like this first. Anyways, well, I get off the bus at Travis Park. Anyways, Berlin lived in my home that I built with one of those Suarez kids, and I never lived there, supposedly. Who else? Supposedly Rahana is married to that guy that I fell in love with when I was 3 years old, and my parents want to kill me because maybe Rahana and him already knew each other. Or I don't know, Rahana's younger than me, but she was introduced to me. So anyway, supposedly like that's the spouse of that guy that I fell in love with when I was 3. So my parents said, kill Arlene if he has a girlfriend or a wife. Wow, she's very disposable. Very disposable to my parents. So essentially they're just laughing. He got trafficked into San Antonio to work here at Gap to provide for me porque él dijo when I was younger, supposedly, like, dejen a Arlene sin ropa, pero didn't say déjenla sin nada. So, seeking the death penalty for Rahana, we'll see. because I was at Haven for him. Like, there's a guy stalking me, now I have to switch buses, and I lowered my hours at Gap and all that, and I'm possibly talking to her about her husband. And they're possibly at home smoking cocaine and laughing about me, like, yo estoy pobre, tengo hambre. They're like, we don't feel hunger as long as we smoke cocaine, so we don't know why she's crying. So I quit Gap before the words, how is my second cousin, would come out of my mouth to either Tracy, Isaac, and Naive, Arlene, who all supposedly fucked them. What else? What else? What else? What else? So girls, they're just girls. They're just girls. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else they want? They possibly gave money to Gaby, trying to make her richer or rich. Que me dieron un infarto, yo fui en el día, pero porque Gaby, ¿de dónde proviene ese dinero? And then there we were, you know, those years that you didn't give attention to my dick, and Gaby is a close relative like you. Most likely, Gaby does make me happy, so I give her money so that she can sell her artwork. So as I was receiving those messages in 2021, I'm like, ew, who is it that's behind all of this? I can't remember their actual names. It feels like relatives. However, I can't remember. I know I remember because I saw them. Otherwise, todavía estaría diciendo, give me money. I'm hungry, I'm in an apartment, I don't have anyone. And you can do so in person if I trust you, or through my GoFundMe campaign and or PayPal. So it has to be funny, and for decades they were all like, let me see your phone, you may be texting Arlene. And they're like, maldita sea, I don't even talk to her, I don't even see her, I don't believe you, not the time. Like, truly for more than 20 years, I have not seen them. Anyways. In the meantime, they were playing Barbies with me, possibly just saying, Arlene had a miscarriage, well, maybe for hope, let's just pretend, because she was starving, so we'll never know she got pregnant with Richie. Or not, because she was starving and thirsty, without knowing, like, if the condom broke or not. Or if there was a condom involved, unless they asked Richie to tape it and illegally got the tape. And sometimes mom can't even tell that way.
General Mullen.
What else? 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 What else than the legal prostitutes on saying we even get better service than her? They're so gross. Entonces, whatever, they're possibly playing different scenarios. Hablan a la mamá, Arlene la hija. Él está afuera esperando a Arlene algunos días. La acompañó hasta la guagua mientras ella trabaja en Gap. La otra mujer de él trabaja en Gap también. La mamá de Anaí, supuestamente, o la mamá de Trinity. I was introduced to all of them. They're like, look, we keep meeting people that aren't our second cousins and we keep having sex with them and have a regular relationship because they're related to me. Anyways, what else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Entonces, when I was like, thank you for just that, I forgot that he already knew like all my backstory. And I had been planning with him to have babies since we were little. So I'm like, I'm here with this kind of strangers, like small face and gives me so much freedom. But I don't want to use it because what if he turns out to be a bad guy? So I discounted polyamory from my life back then. And then when dating, he started school and he called me or been coming up, I don't know what, or just gifted me a purse in the process. And just whatever. Where could I find like nice, decent quality men that won't hurt me because my family overstays my privacy and wants to kill any decent man that is around me, including in your Espanol. So I went into being traffic, possibly by that came disgusting person. That's why I was calling her. She's like, I've been seeing a therapist and then they miss me like to for me. I'm like, well, maybe I need therapy. So I'm like, I'm happy. I have my own business. I have a husband. It's just my parents freak me out. I don't have a relationship with them. So now that the kids are in school, like I don't even have a mom to have a relationship with. And she's like, oh, send like letters. I'm like, that sounds so painful. I don't even have custom stationery, but I didn't say that to her. I just deemed her like a terrible therapist. And I remember because she possibly called those what his kids, and I said, yeah, but she's ugly, I don't want to have sex with her. So they trafficked me into her office, and that other loca that prescribed me Lexapro. Oh, I didn't need it. Because they offered me to have group sex with them, and I'm like, ew, those women are so ugly, don't. And I was surrounded by Miriam Carrero, Aker's mom, who illegally prostitute themselves, to those Juarez kids, to possibly Dalia, possibly Elizabeth. I mean, Elizabeth, the person that they said that he had a baby with, and he didn't want it. It was just because I didn't have my own. So I didn't remember any of that while I was done something cool with them. Not quite, I didn't think so with them. But I'm like, I'm just having dinner with these people. They're related to my children. My children should know that they have family. And they're like so... always laughing at the wrong thing, but they're always laughing. And then those people, like your family, started bullying me, saying, must be nice, you have it all, you're always at the beach, you're always reading, you're always with your own little business, you're with the kids, a great mother, have an incredible husband, and they just bullied me into a therapist that just sent me to the wrong psychiatrist for me to get a pill that I didn't want. Just for them to fantasize that I was in their offices, blah, 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 so gross. So I don't even talk to them because hopefully they don't do that anymore. They've been just using me as a sex slave. So, what else? Then I was at a bar with Katie and Michael Hannon. And Michael Norman was there. His cousin said, my friend or my cousin wants to buy you a drink. I'm like, no, but I had already noticed Michael Norman as he walked into the bar or was walking out. I can't remember. So I said, I'm just going to go say hi to him. This was so cute. Not remembering him from like seeing him as a little kid. I'm like, ew, I know, you already became a Ledesma, Garcia, Suarez, that's nothing. But I didn't. So maybe when you're older, when I can have sex, it's like my parents are killing me. Our lives don't care. So, what is it? So during that night, I'm like, this is so uncomfortable. Katie's here, his cousin's here. But I just tried to have that conversation as if one is in high school and there's people like near one, but one doesn't want it. So I'm just like telling Michael after showing him pictures of myself on a tub and possibly getting him in a direction which he possibly didn't want. He was possibly trafficked into meeting me at a bar. People said possibly she's gonna be there. Go see her, see if you're attracted to her. So that's a discussion for him and I to have if he deems it necessary. I'm okay. So I said, I want to kiss you. I popped in a mint gum in my mouth, knowing that it would make my premature start bleeding. And exactly that's how I felt with Katie and all those people there. at that bar across from the gym. What was that? The box, the something box in Tampa, McDill Avenue. No, Del Mavry. It's not Del Mavry. Or what is that? That's not Del Mavry. Neither McDill Avenue. McDill Avenue is where I was planning on moving in with Jada and Kaylani temporarily, but there were only 2-bedroom apartments back then. So, like, it was getting better. The area was getting better. Like, I was on base and they started building good apartments near there. So, what else? What else? What else? What is that? It's not candy, so it's possibly maybe. I can't remember. Anyways, it's like a bar right next to a gym. So I kissed Michael outside, so dumb, and he's like, let's head over to my truck. And I thought, like, what if it's dirty? I don't want him giving me a ride to my home. This feels like so wrong. In the way that I feel like I was trafficked into this bar by these people that said, like, let's just have a good time. Oh, but Katie said, this is my coworker. Not really, but he works at the base and I work there too. So I'm like, I feel like I'm being set up to have sex with this kid. And then I got like so turned on and I'm like, he's so cute. So we kept talking, blah, blah, blah. And then he's like, I'll dance with you, but not at any salsa dancing places. I'm like, I already hate you, whatever. So then we had sex in his truck prior to me moving to Florida because I'm like, I'm really gonna miss you. So, I mean, moving to San Antonio. So then I moved in with Edgar to a home that we bought together with Jaden and Kaylani, and I'm like, well, now that Jaden and Kaylani are older and don't need me as much, and I feel like I fulfilled my fantasy of being a housewife to Edgar just for so long, and living girlfriend, whatever. So I'm just gonna head over to Garden on my first weekend here with Edgar, and then I'm just like did that a few times. And then one time Jorge Javier was there, he kissed me, he fingered me, and he asked me to go home with him. And I'm like, why do I feel like he was like trafficked into me here, blah 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 blah. It's like, I just want space. Oh, is that what they gave me for? They're like, oh, she wants space for herself and that, and whatever. They speak like that sometimes. They speak like that. It's so gross. So they're like, there, we gave her 4 years of her starving, crying her day all the time. Now she has all the me time that she wants. They're so gross. They're just gross. I deserve so much better. What else? 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 And then there was Jennifer and Katie that same night. So Katie and I headed over to, what was it, Ybor City, to another bar and to eat pizza. And we saw Jennifer while getting into, like, just at Ybor City. And Katie, Jennifer, and I walked into a bar, and there were like 3 men sitting. And what I think was like one of the youngest Suarez asked someone to do the same things. Like, my friend wants to buy you a drink, and I saw him like, wow, like, that is so pretty right there. I just want to be left alone. And not with these people that I'm with. This feels like human trafficking on behalf of these 2. I don't think they're women. So I just looked at him. So maybe one day I'll see him again. That was it. That was it. What else? What else? What else? There's nothing exciting. Jeannie Jandali is illegal prostitute. She gets paid more than me. Apparently, she goes on saying so she won't steal from me. And then she wants to be like, there's nothing exciting de uno emocionarse porque ella se encontró con alguien a la vaca y no le pudieron hacer nada, ni bla, 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 blah. Like, why do people want to find out this? But what she's trying to find out is if Mr. Ledesma made someone else a Ledesma while talking to me. So that's where the human trafficking and the girls is. She's possibly reading, and she's like, well, okay, si no se la pasaba todo el tiempo con Arlene y no se la pasó conmigo, ¿con quién se la pasó? And I'm not even trying to find out that they're so gross. They're so gross. They're just so gross. They're low level intelligence. Anyways. And maybe young Suarez says, I know how to ask her for her phone number, but these people put me in this situation. Or they're like, okay, you can see her, but if it's at a bar and we're present, so we can always be like the ones that got you reunited. Yay, so pretty. So he's like, I'm not gonna ask them for her phone number porque después están, dime qué te dijo, porque yo fui la que te di el número de teléfono. Or he has no interest in me. Hopefully he's happy. Such a gorgeous man. Or whoever that was.
That was it.
What else? In the meantime, I'm planning on having group sex when I'm financially stable. Yay. I'm very inexperienced. What else? What else? What will I eat when I go to my apartment? And I have a list in my apartment. I'm so overwhelmed. Now instead of painting for fun, I've been painting to list my artwork on eBay. And I sold a piece. And I haven't received any donations for self-care, so I feel like I don't want to commit suicide because that's what my parents and my siblings are trying to get me to do, to feel overworked. No matter what, they're like, that's how people die in America every day, so why can't she die? Literally. That is great. Anyways, I don't speak to anyone in my family of origin because they want to try to pretend that they're part of my sex life when they aren't. So they're going to be like, cuéntame cómo fue eso cuando viste a Michael Norman y lo besaste. Ew, just gross. They live for the cuéntame cuando viste a Jorge Avilés. Cuéntame cuando viste a David Liz. And then they have illegal porn that they recorded to blackmail David Liz. Like, pobre David Liz no llora y se me dejó porque la hermana me obligó a grabar un video con ella. And then people say, eso fue el que quiso hacerlo, no fue que lo obligaron, bla, bla, bla. Y eso de se dedican. If I haven't been near Tiki in decades. Y se nota because I thought they were rehabilitated. And I've been suffering of hunger and not having any money for years already. What else? Cuando se prostituye ilegalmente, they're so gross. Just gross. They're so gross. When do I see? What else? Anyways, there's no reason to feel bad for them if they've just been living at the same places where I have been because they have other people that they see. So it's not like they're there to see me or run into me or ask me out on a date. It's like they know people all over the planet by now. So I don't need to cross-reference. I told her, what were you doing? Like, I laughed as I posted on Facebook, even when I destroyed my art. I'm like, this is just me not going back to Tiki Tiki just to talk to them. Para que me compren algo, me regalen dinero. So I just destroyed my artwork. I'm like, yo no le tengo que dar explicación a nadie, que por qué bordé, dónde bordé, con quién bordé. Y lo que hago con la persona o con mi dinero. So I'm like, just destroying it. All these illegal hookers talking to me because creen suave or some suave. That's why they want me to, what is it? Destroy it because some people grew up in the same family as I or have seen it already or have worn it. So they're like, ew, I don't Arlene to wear it, or has she worn it already? Kill her, just kill her. Qué asquerosidad, qué vergüenza con eso que tú te asocias. Pero glad that you have people in your life that are exclusively they're directly or relative like me. I'm not the first one. People say that Lisandra Lorenzo and I have that in common. Que Lisandra, besides just wanting to make me to well-behave adult some days, y que she is protected by her second cousin's kid when she's well-behaved. And people say that's because Lisandra texts Jeremy like early. What else? I gotta live at 300 Main. There's a penthouse there that I want for myself to even make money. Well, I actually purchased it. That's insane. Tito, if my siblings force those Suarez to read me every day and they're like, a ver si te dan chorada, you're so mean towards them. They have no respect towards people. They're like, they just literally were hoping that David Ledesma would kill me on camera and that the Suarez would see that and then kill themselves. That is a better day for my siblings than helping me and or giving me my money. What else? In the meantime, Tito generally disabled prostitutes are so smart to them. That is something, a concept that I'll never understand. That is a concept that I'll never understand. What else? Not could be el amor de su vida, best relationship ever. That's why I haven't been raped by those Suarez kids in more than 20 years. Yeah, they never stopped. Yeah, people were saying, what about the rest of your stuff? Because it's whatever it's me. They possibly steal. They're not as attractive. Let's say it's big. Thank you. That makes them so cute. People say that they have a relative that's supposed to, I don't know if they just mock me and it's a lie. Like if the son of someone that looks like Arlene Lorenzo, that is just as attractive. Anyways, where's my canister? Please give me money, I'm hungry. Me too. Usually people's answer. Anyway, what else? Did I drop something from my bag? Anyway, what else? They took women all over the planet just to make sure that I didn't come here and say I'm the only woman that's worthy in this planet. Well, they tried to kill me, people say. It's so gross. They don't understand relationships and that I'm truly good natured. So they're like, antes de que Arlene se haga famosa, yo tengo que hacer famosa a mi esposa. So, ¿cómo puedo hacerla famosa? Diciendo que conozco a Arlene, haciendo que se va a separar Arlene. Oh, do they ask Edgar? And they say, Edgar, ¿cómo ella te hizo famoso? Haciéndote pasar por ella. In our dumb comments like that. And Edgar's like, dude, go away. Seriously, do they still overwhelm him? It's like they're relatives, too. They don't see each other that way. Edgar hates that. I brought it up one time. And like, they don't like me because I'm their second cousin. It's like, Arlene, don't say that. I sometimes sense that they're using me because I'm not so closely a cousin to them to pretend that I'm you. And I'm like, I didn't know. Okay. So that was like the last time that I talked to her. It's like, or are you gonna go and take them? It's like they're possibly doing that to other people, pretending that they're using people because you're not with them. I'm like, no, if they said to me that they don't want to be with me, that those homes were built because they felt trafficked in to be with their second cousin, that they didn't want to, and they're like, Arlene, okay, but now they're adults, and whenever we were together, they're like, Arlene, hi, whenever you want to move in with me or stay a night. I'm like, ew, no, please don't. For just anyways, what else? What a boring crew of people. I would have group sex, and unfortunately, it's not like it happens. It's like that person that one gets so enamored that one says, never I'll have group sex with him. That could change later on, but I doubt it. What else? I'm heading over to Travis Park for a little bit. And what else? Hopefully people know that the internet exists and they will give me money. My post got taken down. That I should have taught Gloria Nilsa how to use the internet and type on a phone so that I could be cool on the internet. But that's because those Suarez kids are like, how am I gonna cheat on my wife with Gloria Nilsa on a phone? So gross, just so gross, so disrespectful towards me. They're like, well, if your mom doesn't have a mother and you're the youngest, your job is to teach Gloria Nilsa to use the phone, to read more often instead of trying to kill you. I'm like, she is happy. She's like, I don't read, but I watch a telenovela and I enjoy it. It's like those people, Lorenzo and some Suarez, are so annoying. Earlier, I used to get so abused by them, is what she would say. So she's like, don't even pay attention to what they're saying. They like scare me sometimes at how disturbing they are. So essentially, they want to possibly talk to my mother instead of seeing me on the internet all the time. And they're like, well, Arlene missed the mark of being Barbie without a grandma that teaches her mother everything. And when Gloria Nilsa's on the internet, then Arlene can leave. Because how am I going to get my daily fix of Gloria Nilsa? And they possibly visit my mother, la netendeo, sácate encima, así como está en la cama, enferma, porque that's Marilyn and Evelyn St. Gilbert's plan of life for Gloria Nilsa. De que esté desasociada y triste en una cama, en vez de bailando por ahí feliz con uno de esos Suárez. I could give a fuck about that happening. Seriously, if they want to revive her, already have, and take her out, please do so. A mí Gloria Nilsa no me quita ninguna felicidad y yo no quiero ninguno de esos Suárez cerca de mí. What else? Like, I was born after some of them and after Gloria Nilsa, obviously. So having grown in a community where people just fuck each other, People say, dude, like he was already fucking your mother prior to you being born. Like, when have I started a relationship with her? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Never. I was just pushed by Yolanda, who was playing like, who wants to get married? You two are so compatible, so cute. The way that she looks at him, the way that he has sex with her, or reciprocates. You are like, ella lo que tiene es nene nervioso, de que no se quiere casar con Arlene. Seriously, seriously. Hopefully they're happy adults and don't steal from me. What is that? I'm so bored right now. Over my fit. Like I'm poor. But it's because people steal it off from me. It's so gross. ¿Qué hacen? Se visten so pretty 30 minutes after I live, and they say, this is how a childhood spark is done. Porque Arlene no te la enseñaba cuando lo hacía sola con el girl con Jada y Deilani. Para que nosotros no le metiéramos dedo a las fotos que veíamos de ella. Y como quiera, ella se cree que Roxy doesn't turn us on. It's like, carajo, ¿qué me pongo? I turn into that. It's like, I'm comfortable with my body. I'm comfortable being naked at home with my husband and auntie or whatever. It's like, but what do I wear on the internet so that the artists can still rape me in their too? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Anyways, so bored right now. Christina Chance got down. It's like, if you don't give her money, I'm gonna create a charity just to show how rich we are. So that when you're all mocking that I know her, I say, well, the Inspiration Foundation is very well aware of that. Arlene's money is stolen. I don't even find any fascination with you, you fucking whore. Was a lovely conversation that she and I had decades ago. It's like, I'm not the one trying to turn people on or anything. I'm just here tranquila. And people are like, where were you at group sex yesterday? Will she ever show up? And they keep trafficking women just to see if they're compatible with her. And it's so disrespectful to just everyone. Just ask Jerry Garcia. I was like, girl, when I meet you outside of all of this and you don't even remember that we've met before, then I'll have sex with you. What else? What else? What else? What else? Anyways, it feels like it was just put onto me on a platter right now. And she wants me to. I didn't know that she would want me. Anyways, this is so pretty. So pretty. Where's the other one? Anyways. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? One person's watching. One has liked this post. Anyways, Queen training is finally over for Kaylani. She and Hayden passed with flying colors. Anyway, what else? What else? What else? What? I'm so exhausted, but I did it. Anyway. Anyway. There were no collaborators other than Gary Vee. What is the hooker's name? Marie Forleo. Who else? Kimberly Ann Jimenez. Who else? Boss Babe always. Who else? Who else? Lalitas Recipe. Who else? Who else? Who else? The Everyday Wardrobe. What is the Everyday with? I can't remember. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Who kept me entertained in 2017, 2018 on the internet? Those comedians that I watch short clips on YouTube about their work. What did I try new that year? Can't remember. David Ledesma for offering his services free of charge and sexing me up occasionally so that I didn't feel dead. That's what I felt he was doing. Anyways, what else? What else? What else? What else? Berenice por la bailadita que nos dimos en Talk Browns and Garden. And no, I didn't visit hotel with her. What else, amiga? She wants to show me pictures of how she was at hotel on a night that it was at Garden and she was with all the sweaters que son tan bellos y parecen Ken y ninguno me quiere y ya todos tienen cara y otros no, and I'll never get them as a plus one, even though they were in my pussy, almost all of them, raping me decades ago. That is why they steal money and make a person starve. Just to say that. It's so gross. It's so gross. It's such a disservice to men, I feel, when little girls in women's bodies behave that way. People hate it. Or some people admire it. It's like, why do you defend the men? I think like it's such a disservice. If I were truly with a man, I would never be like trying to take down anyone that has been in close contact with that penis. I would never even focus on that or seeking who else it has been around. I feel like group sex just happens naturally. There shouldn't be a need for me to be like, well, who has he been with, or who has he been inviting me to have group sex with, or say that he replaced her with me, that sort of thing. I hate her or she. I'd rather spend. Do they go through that? I don't even need to read it. Does she go through days and say, I'd rather spend time with Arlene, but Arlene doesn't fuck me or rape me, and we're just having dinner and dancing and we're not illegally prostituting ourselves? I don't even want to read that, because then women feed off of that. Women, I've heard, feed off of that, and then those Suarez kids are with their actual wives laughing and say, mientras todas esas necesitan babysitter, you and I are here so happy. What else? What else? What else? What else? They're just so gross. They're just so gross. What else? What else? What else? One person's watching. 3 have liked this post. What time is it? Shall head over to the bus stop and head over back to my apartment. Did Berenice think that it was going to illegally offer me her daughter's husband for me to illegally prostitute myself so I could get a vehicle for myself and not ride a bus? That's what I imagined. So gross. Just so gross. Just so gross. What else? What else? What else? What else? Sometimes they act like that. It's like, yo te lo presto, pero tienes que prostituir, tienes que estar pasando hambre. What? are these people talking about? I don't mind him. For real, I plan to travel the world and seek people to have sex with and date. And I see the world as globally, what they're trying to do is curate a list of people that are worthy of drinking water. So they try to kill me. They're like, well, if she would keep it, and then those Suarez kids go on saying to people, we know Arlene. Because my siblings say, if you just contained it to just fucking us and letting us rape you, then we could all have our water. And I'm like, Popito, what if you know someone that you truly love and I don't like her? And you think that you love one of your life in this planet should be drinking water? It's just a distribution issue. Why don't you go and have the relationship that you want with that person that truly you're enamored of? It's like, stop listening to my siblings that they rape you trying to hoard all the water. It's just gross. What else? 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 I'm so happy I didn't end up with Roger. That's so laughable. It's like, my brother says that you're hot. And supposedly he was mad that Anissa introduced me as her favorite on Snapchat. And I'm like, oh, gee, I can't take like being around violence, que asco. So those people say, Arlene, that was flattering, most likely. It could have been, or it could have been her planning on, like, when you run out of money of emotional abuse, just saying, well, your only option is to marry my brother because I ended up with your second cousin that doesn't want you because you didn't have your own room. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? I don't get that. I don't get why they went on to just say that to people. It's so gross. I don't get that. Anyways, when do I receive money? What will I cook? Oh, I'm making mashed potatoes for me. Lots I'm gonna do. When I get to my apartment, it's cleaning day. Today's Saturday, but I don't have any energy. I just started working 2 weeks ago selling my artwork on eBay, and I haven't compensated myself with anything such as fun. So I'm just throwing a tantrum of let go of my self to the ignorant. It's just a cry of help that I don't have anyone helping me financially, and that I need money ASAP. How lovely people are saving their money. It's like scary. My parents and my siblings try to kill me, and people say we need to like save our money because if Arlene dies, then like we need to become influencers, possibly spending money. Like some people say it to counter my parents, my siblings, and my family of origin killing me because I'm so humble. I'm like, yes, I need money, but I can be happy with very little too. So some people hoard their money. I've heard in my childhood because they're like, we live middle level, but if Arlene gets murdered so that humanity ends, we need to step it up and start like using our money very lavishly so that people get excited about life. So there's people that do that, or they hide their lavish days and they don't do it often, waiting for those days that they're like, if Arlene ever gets murdered with the purpose of destroying humanity, we are ready to step up. The Hyatt existed before Arlene was born, so there's a lot of people that know that. So what else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? And there's possibly some people that are like, we've worked, it's been so much fun. to have routine that we didn't have, or we all became artists and bank money. Our parents love it. Now no one no one fights. I didn't mean to say that, girl. No one fights in my family of origin over art anymore. Thank you, Arlene. So we've just saved money so that when you're out and about and we see you, to gift you some maybe. Or it'll go towards dating Kaylani if they need it and they network. And they'll get money. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? That as well, some people possibly say for that. Or for themselves, for future generations as well. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? So bored right now. So bored. Chaosing is what people thought that I would be dedicating my life to. So in the past 35 years, this is what those Suarez kids have done without me. So that people would laugh at me. Well, I imagine that if I talk to my siblings, they're like, we have these albums of everything that we did with men that you thought of pursuing or wanted to pursue you, and we get in the way of. Why don't you make your Facebook of like a lonely girl que nadie la quiere, and you post pictures of these men being happy with all of these people, including ourselves? Some people say Marilyn está esperando a que Arlene se muera to post pictures on her Facebook, or she has a burner phone. Then it wouldn't even come up as a suggestion, with pictures of herself in my clothes, with my money, with the title that says, esta es la casa de Arlene, pero a mí me invitaron. So yo le voy a hacer el amor a él. That's why I haven't been raped since my early 20s. She's so disgusting. In that orgy or porn, whatever, that one of them invited me to into my own home, there were girls sitting on the floor. He was pretending to fuck someone. I was in a corner, like literally, I was like dumbfounded, like grabbed me by the arms delicately and sat me on the floor and said, you'll stay here so you see what happens while you're not here because you didn't move in with me. Some girls were classmates of mine, so they just sat next to me. They're like, she's uncomfortable. I don't think I want to do this anymore. Some grabbed money and left. My sibling walked in, grabbed some of my money y se lo llevó. And then he's like, I love her sibling. Right, ladies? Ella entra con comida como si fuera dueña de la casa. Y dice, aquí traje comida. Bla, bla, bla. No como Arlene, que está ahí sentada y quiere que yo siempre tenga un chef. So I'm like, oof, I made the right decision of not moving in with this person. And the money that people took out of the drawers, he replaced, except the money that my sibling took. I don't know what he meant with that. So, what else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? I'm like, I am happy that I'm not with that. That's not even a man. What else? 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 Anyways, what a lovely relationship, right? They're sex addicts, rapists, murderers, thieves, human traffickers, girls. That one says hello and they're like, don't be ugly, you're prettier than me, I'm happier just naturally. So I want you dead. Anyways, I haven't been raped by those Suarez kids since possibly my early 20s. And I just saw them recently, so I have PTSD. Possibly that was that. Anyways, my niece let one of them finger her in my presence and said, I'm more of a woman than you, Arlene. When I was in my, what is it? I can't remember, late teens, early 20s. Well, they were speaking that they were going to traffic me into San Antonio so that he could have a relationship with me. And I already had a home with him. Or maybe not because I confuse them sometimes. So I'm seeking the death penalty for my niece. What else? 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 Who I haven't spoken to in more than 3 years, and I barely spoke to anyway. So. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? That's why in 2020, I'm like, please, people, give me money because I don't want to head over to go to Sunday Center. Peter's waiting for me at the library. I can't afford him. And I don't want to run into any of these people that are trafficking me to rape me. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? And supposedly Marily was bragging that Maria Angelis is in love with his brother. Well, Maria Angelis did that to me in front of the other brother and said, I'm more woman than you. And I just look at them both like, wow. Anyways, qué pérdida de tiempo para ustedes. You deserve so much better. I'm not even going to be in your life. Anyways, because if that's why you go drunk to yourself, I don't want to be around you. What else? 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 How disgusting they are. What else? What else? What else? So basically, my sibling was saying there that she was trying to exile me out of Aguada, Puerto Rico, so that I couldn't have sex with those men because she was raping them and so was my niece. What else? What else? What else? Some people that don't understand may deem me as like a problem child. And they're like, I would have done the same thing. You can't do that to a person. Anyways, what else? What else? What else? What else? What else? So disturbing. So disturbing. So I've never sought them. I stayed monogamous with a girl for so many years, possibly because they married her, but I don't like get upset about it either. I'm so open to traveling the globe and meeting people and dating. I'm excited about that. That I'm truly excited about. Not as Suarez. Not at least one of them having Arlene Lorenzo sons. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? And maybe they're grown men, but I'm not what I want in my life. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? They allow incompetent women to insult me, and I feel like relationships are so important. Even if it's a fuck buddy, you don't let other people insult people like that. Such lack of class. Where is that bus? What else? 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 I'm cooking mashed potatoes for myself. What else? What else? Maybe I'm not planning. Like it's I could cook soup earlier for myself. Anyways, my electricity bill is past due because my parents and my siblings and people in the community that I grew up in were around stealing my money, so I can't be happy and active sexually because they want a piece of me. So this girl. They literally paved the way for people to kill me instead of helping me financially. So I stay online every day trying to break those barriers so that the day comes and people will say, okay, why did you not mention names in 2020 we thought you were fake? Whatever. I'm like, I am not one to seek gossip and or one to talk about incompetent people. It's the theme of 2020. Please don't make me talk about incompetent people. Please don't make me see incompetent people. I don't want to head over to the Sunday Center. So they closed it for the night, imagine the founders, and they're like, we're gonna stay in the same chair in Arlene City and have sex with her second cousin while he's here. And there, I'll pretend that I have sex with Arlene. What an agency we are. And the meantime, Arlene is starving and hungry, and on the internet every day with us since she showed up. We didn't think she would do that. But we were prepared for that. What else? What else? Oh, that fun. Rape victims, sex slaves, dumb people, people with low self-esteem. What else? 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 They thought that I could waste my time seeking if they become. What else? What else? What else? I'm so bored. So bored. When does the bus get here? At least I tried with my canister to have money gifted to me. There were any people that I was dying to introduce Jane and Kaylani to, así que se jodieron. That has to be laughable that they close their social group chances right now as they watch this. They possibly said la importancia and they go around saying, oh my gosh, she can't wait to introduce her kids to you or to me. And I don't live my life that way. What else? What else? What else? What else? So girls, those people that I grew up around, they're just girls. And it's good to be able to say it out loud, no longer be speech impaired. That way when I go on dating, meeting people, I can just say I have no family other than Jaden and Kaylani. If I want to bring Jaden and Kaylani up, and just be comfortable in knowing that it's not my fault that my family of origin goes on invading privacies, stealing from me, and ruining relationships from me. What else? What else? What else? What else? Anyways, GoFundMe.com/F/Arlene-Lorenzo-Acevedo. PayPal is AR Blue Sky Designs Code. Lo que estoy pensando, straight to my heart. Arlene Lorenzo Art Shop, INTAYIAFAY. And Tire Shop. Anyways, if my family were stealing from me one of my pieces, whatever I sold on auction for a lot of money, is the message that I received through Google today. What else? What else? Just a lovely coincidence, something that I What else? What else? What else? Oh, not a conversation starter, mi amor. Of me saying, well, look at that banana. Mommy and Daddy, I can do better. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? It's like for me, la banana se va a podrir, se la comen. How exciting for people looking at it. However, I'm not going to talk to my family or origin about it. Oh, I purposely didn't bring it up to them privately in 2020. I did post about it on Facebook. So now I'm just like, why would I talk to them? I have no need. I won't regret it to be happy by myself and with Jaden and Kaylani. And just thinking I don't have a mother, I don't have a father, I don't have anyone that truly cares about me other than Jaden and Kaylani, who I conditioned to not provide for me. So when Jaden and I ate at Central Market. Jaden was so gracious in paying for my food. However, it's not Jaden's responsibility to pay for my electricity bill. Jaden won't go to jail if I die because I didn't have electricity in my apartment. It's just natural causes. What else? 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 I'm so bored right now. I'm so bored. I'm gonna shop at H&M and take myself to dance the garden. Ooh, they want me to compare videos and pictures of them dancing with Sonia Chap, but I imagine we're gonna have really tormented me. In my childhood, they're like, you are too close. Relative Arlene, so look, instead of you, we took Sonia Chapman, Sonia Alvarado Chapman, or Margarita Correa, or Ginny City prostitute, Lorenzo Suarez, to garden, instead of you, when you're suffering, you're hungry, you don't have any money, and you're bragging online saying, I was a garden dancing by myself. I may get slightly jealous and may want to kill you, so instead of stabbing you or burning you, I will go ahead and show you videos of every prostitute that I've taken there and dance with her. What else? What else? Who's their life coach? We will say. Who is their life coach? What else? What else? What else? What else? Ya me había enseñado videos ese día que Marian Deli me dijo que I wasn't woman enough. Ya me había enseñado videos. He even showed me a video of him having sex with someone. He's like, it was just porn, don't get jealous. Like, I don't even want you in my life. Stop talking to me. Don't ever come near me. Anthony told me I'm clear as a que she is fed up with you. Have you seen her? And you're trapping her in possibly else in San Antonio for what? Such a waste of time. She already has a husband she's marrying, having babies with. What is this? Can we get have babies around her? Or like we have a chance of dating her if the world ends with her like her backup husbands. So none of us want her to see us having children around her so that she doesn't cancel us out as at least a fuck buddy. Cool. Like some of you already grown men, that's a child screaming.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh my God.
Were you talking to me, sir? Okay.
I need a dark chocolate. Anyways, I'm using malita, no se le para joder a la casa. It's sad if they go to jail. Or maybe they're trying to get over what it is to hate someone just because of a family image. They don't understand that everything sort of them are like weird. Do they dissect that with and arrows? Like, nene, bueno, te miran, que te quiero violar. Y que ella de verdad está enamorada de ti, no es culpa de ella, de quien se puede enamorar. Ahora perder tiempo, pero ya hecho por mí. No sé tú qué tiene que hacer. But yeah, I can try one later. So I just take some of my time and talk to God, see what is playing para that take todo lo que y ya vivir so fucking weak. My hands legs. I don't know how coaching works. So get I don't know, I'm using I'm trying to coach. So maybe just see if we might do this. This is refreshing, doesn't it? Just just trying to stand up for it. Doesn't need skin. Oh, that's what my dad used to say. She doesn't need you to stand up for her. That's how they drag you, a good woman, into take it to keep you. Right, darling? So then months later, they're broke drugs, being prostitution, and back to the husbands, and back to happy life. And they're like, oh, gee, well, like, these people understand that people try to drag us into tiki mode, empujadita, visita, se habla con ella por 5 minutos. What else? In the meantime, all they say that it's like, can you just listen to me? A lo que me ha pasado. Empecé a usar droga, a prostituirme ilegalmente. Porque I would be like, that's not my husband. They're like, that's besides the point. Like, I didn't try to keep a decirle a esa gente que cogiera más hobby o tiempo para sí mismo. Que viene a la vida. With thirst. And some people say that tiki mode when there's no one there preaching and they all get along, they all have consensual sex. And it's not tiki mode. But if someone that isn't in their group gets into the conversation, and then instead of them just turning it all PG and even just read at 13, they keep it and are around people that are into their group. And then sometimes I institute it. So I would I laugh at it, but I don't know what happens when I'm not there. When I'm there, I'm just like, ew, ugly fuck. Just 5 minutes of this conversation, I'm bored, okay, never mind, I don't like any of you. I didn't know that this was a meetup to decide who's having sex with who. I thought it was just like a networking conversation. But after explaining, it's like, why don't you go until that was before we got married? Like, why don't you go on something else straight up? Do something with your time. The conversation will turn differently as soon as you stop looking at people. Yes, they want to raise you from but just like goes on. I didn't know that it would turn into some of them trying to make me. They said, why don't you go to the sex? And maybe we're trying to have good sex before you have those babies. So I don't ever go on to find out about them. They could be having like lucky time, financially stable, and so into their lives. Like when I'm gonna be into my life, that I'm never gonna be like checking up on them. What else? In the meantime, I plan to travel the globe once I'm financially stable and take it home. Even if I'm studying at 7:30 college, I can take a class online. I would be excited. Or travel like on dates that I'm not in school. And then take a class somewhere else at a different college. What else? Design custom trendy outfits for myself, get it made. Do the same for Jada and Pilani. What else? Hopefully those hottest kids are men now. very happy and stay away from me, I can understand it. There's Antonio for their own pleasure and the pleasure of others because they may have relationships. At one point, I may just be just as busy and be in different cities, just like seeing people that I love and run into them. So I'm not going to complain of like, please get them out of San Antonio because they're not flying to Vegas and they'll be and I don't know how to get them out of Vegas and they'll be in Miami. I'm gonna get them out of Miami. Some people live their lives like that. So, what else? This is very disturbing. This is very disturbing that it takes to have any control or say over my finances if Gloria Nessa even pretends that those boys and I are together and goes on to ask them for opinions about my life and gets in the way of me receiving money. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? We grew up in families that everyone were having sex with each other, so I just decided to give them all the space that those wild boys need so they would never grow into hating me and saying she forced me to home with her and live with her or even have sex with her. What else? What else? What else? English. I would do so that buddy's actually bad buddy. Oh, already paid for it. My name was on the title. Even so, that's gross. Like literally say there's a legal process to living here with me. I need you to change the name on the title to the other first. This going right on fairy tale, like going to college, experimenting there with people that were not closely related to me, or like traveling at the age of 16 to use page pictures of a cruise by myself, just living life. Did they go on? One of them, I don't know. So I would complain, like my sibling is having me record these videos where I sound like a terrorist to try to starve me and kill me. So he would say, let's record some illegal porn without you feeling raped. I promise you won't get hurt. So that when you're older, if all of that goes to like, you have more than that force you to do something that you didn't like and you have more purpose. But that's not how I live my life. It's like, that's not even a fuck wedding. So there, my video of him fucking me and me saying something about 18. What else? What else? What else? What else? Like, I want, like, my relationship with 18 to move on. What else? What else? What else? What else? And I think he recorded that. Cyrus Ray was there. He raped me. It's like, you should have been living. So it was so gross. Because so retarded. It's like, you missed out all the nice outings, all the nice dinners, all the nice everything, but then for dumb stuff like I have a guest over and they're from San Antonio, so I'm just gonna bring him here. And I got raped, so that I wouldn't get killed, I started having sex with the guy, and he got upset. Like, he puts me in these dumb situations, and I lack self-care. I don't want him there. So gross. Just so gross. He doesn't understand that I take my sexuality very seriously, that I have to have feelings or something. So he doesn't respect that. He thinks that if a buddy himself can just have sex without feelings and in the right situation, like he's attractive enough for me to have done that, but it needs to be forced.
Hopefully the trainer won't.
Take your time, man. We don't have to. We don't have There was no feelings. 6 to now. I called. Bro, I didn't call.
One of them brought up marriage license, and I didn't get us in it. Oh my god, is he really today? I'm like, oh jeez. Is he getting on the phone? Listening to someone? I wonder how that feels. I don't understand why they make me walk her. It's so gross. It's so gross. Like, this isn't possible. World peace for me. Like, I'm starving out of money. So I document it because then they go around saying, oh, we're like divers. Not hers. Like, not when you're like the illegal prostitutes and incredibly center parece. In your toy soldier love. I don't know, maybe that's what you need to be. Which I am possible. I need to be so. And visit, go to Sunday Center to sit there. And maybe meet someone. I'm not opposed to visiting, but I have to be financially stable so I don't feel that Frankie, Jenny, and Brittany are raping me with their eyes. What else? What else? What else? I'm no longer speech impaired. Yay! I'm no longer speech impaired. That's what I wanted to say in 2020, 2021. I was screaming. I don't have any money. I don't want to take the girls and they center for. Anyways, I don't need people saying it's not your fault and saying you're gonna be this. Either I just want to get like on to doing my life. What else? What else? What else? What else? So the train is down there. But it's ants and I too when I like stuff. If you're watching this, hopefully you're safe, hopefully you're happy. The way that those women spoke to me on Facebook makes me so happy about having made the choice of not pursuing their relationship. What else? What else? What else? You can do like way so much better if you have it. Let me tell you so. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? I just wanted what the other like they could have at least like had slept with them to say the little smaller who were fresh on my mind. So that's why I said like I'm just gonna treat them with respect. And then just recently now like, oh, that's what they were. Only because I saw you. I remember that. But that doesn't mean that if you rape me and have sex with me, that I'll be thinking about those women having sex with you. That never happened because I had sex with her happiness. Truly thinking about her happiness while having sex. When I have sex with the business, I think about the business. So they just want to think, they want to be out and get also possibly. Because they're like, well, if he decides to have sex with her, that's what people say. Then I don't even learn their names or who is with who. So, if they ever have sex with me or if they ever start to have sex with him, anyway, and I want to be like, oh my god, I'm balancing on Alright, Clarice says that was not. I was trying to my What else? What else? What else? What else? So gross. Just so gross. Anyways. What else? Anyway. Even, are they even together or no? It's so funny that you were a kid. What else? What else? Nothing for me to investigate. What else? There's no such thing as this is the phase where Arlene Lorenzo se enamora. Well, they think that one, not truly do they think though? Because I didn't have a grandma and they used to understand that me not having self-care, money at home, food would make me fall in love with someone. That happens only to the truly, what people call truly trafficked. It's like I'm being trafficked, but I'm not being coerced into taking actions. I'm not emotionally abused, being drilled thoughts into my head by people that hate me every day. I've witnessed that. I've possibly been through that myself. So those people end up like creating unhealthy attachments, which is what my respect to guys people say that happened. It's like they were drilling her on to me so much that I thought that I would literally me Arlene just go straight to having a threesome with her. And she's like, here, like, nice, pretty girl, nice to meet you. I just see you as a human. I don't want to have sex with you. So that's really dangerous. That people get I don't know, get trafficked sometimes into like I'm gonna introduce you to someone or he's gonna introduce you to someone that has not even been there. And you are gonna be having sex together and blah blah blah. What else? What else? What else? What else? Mientras tanto, los episodios del saying a la clave yo ayer una día y nadie protestó. Vultures. And that's what's scary. That people constantly meet these men and they're like, I'm so in love. And then these bitches say, well, let me just then these men don't even want these girls to be in that environment, and they somehow end up in an orgy where people get raped. And they're like, why, that's just not happen to that Arlene girl. We must know. And it creates unnecessary drama and tension, but I haven't been a part of that in more than 20 years. Anyway, what happens to us? How disturbing. If I was like literally having a great time with Sarah, would it be said they were just like mean girls, dumb, mocking me behind the scenes, thinking that I'm not confident enough to ask for help. Just gross. Just gross. Jerry Garcia may have been right. Anyway. What else? What is the thing that he didn't say? Maldita sea. I moved here when tú acabas de llegar. Because I didn't recognize. Or maybe it's like when I llegó and I had a good time with her. Anyways, such good sex with that boy. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? When the frequency is manufactured or not, your process. If you pay all service, you're and you're taking care of yourself, and we're trying to get it with you. Pobre Jorge Avilés, sale jodiendo la espalda. Para que yo los tenga que llevar al hospital. I'm like, Jorge, I love you. I need to do like one doctor appointment here and there throughout your entire life. But I'm not going to be that point. Que estaba aquí empujándote. And see that way, that's like you need like take care of your health so your back doesn't like destroy you. What else? What else? What else? What else? Ideally, I like music. That may be music for me, not music for you. I get it. I'm talking to everyone. I don't want to get raped. I don't even fear getting murdered. Sounds believable. Yeah, it's really scary. Just because the love of my life is scary and I so much get it. Doesn't mean that he's dangerous. That's how I met him. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Hey, so boring.
Approaching in
There's a joke about Arlene Lorenzo and dark chocolate. I can't remember. It was like, she won't ever get to black dick. I'd rather kill her. I don't know what that is. It's like people say those kids needed therapy back then. It's like so confusing. Oh, she has feelings for us. You know, that's it's like, you know, your cousins are fighting over black dick. This looks like I just fish is right here. And it's time is fighting for black dick as if it's like portable bar. History record. Anyways, whatever, I heard there's a child. Like this happened. Then this happened. So I'm not surprised about that but now. Although that could have been important. What else? One that's Thursday and Monday we're going to party. I'm gonna take myself to that restaurant at the University of Hartnett or by myself. I don't need a man parading me to places. What else? Prefiero traficante de droga. As long as he keeps it quiet, doesn't hurt me. And my children get mechanical. I said double, not murder. It's like dark chocolate caramels make women want to kill. Possibly. So it's just dangerous. Is that what they're trying to prove too? It's like Arlene doesn't do drugs and you don't want to kill her. Just as badly as you want to kill a traficante de droga. Anyway. And he has to have like a good reason for me traficante de droga. Not one of those like that kills people or gets into trouble. What else? They do what people say, or they don't have to live comida because they're like, well, humanity, in order to need to survive because of food, we're running out. It's like we're gonna get you on heroin, cocaine, whatever, to keep you alive. So that's what they used to do in my teeth. Jerk me. What else? I don't know. So never given a chance to have true relationships. And if it's a business, I just assume this and this is just PTSD and having someone they're very men. So it's cheap. So it's like you have to like need to come happy with those things. So I don't need to go and celebrate that with people and be like, yeah, you did that. Why is it like when social media would be out? It's like you did it, yeah. What else? I don't want to interrupt that. It's like that picture right away and him thinking about his balls and me. So why would I need to create group chats with people and start celebrating that with people that have heard about it? It's like I just went to the dating thing. What else? Zero matching. You have like this says congratulations to all those girls that have their own and one. Anyways, what else? Hopefully they don't have it or trying to get what What else? One person's watching. When I get to my apartment. And then do I receive any GoFundMe.com/f/Irene-Lorenzo. Anyways, I didn't need the flowering over those songs. Putting me on my own one. That had my title, my name on the title, with the person that had her own and wardrobe, and I didn't. He's like, look at that, both of you later here. Like, great. At least when it's that person's no disrespect to like having me here. I don't need to forget up again. What else? Congratulations. So you are in psychic. it more in the past 5 years, and I don't want to be on the internet right now, right? However, people say that I'm truly a goddess that is trying to save those lives. Because have you read about Latino culture? Que la mujer tiene tanto de esposo and one becomes dead during one of the horses. When I see Arueda, whether it goes missing. So that's the fantasy that the illegal prostitutes want for these men. Trying to keep them all. Thank you, those men. I count Ricardo. Whether it means that I never take them with me as plus one. So if people say that the plan is Sundays, some people hate that. I show up at Applebee's and they're like, there goes her with her plus ones that are attached to him, to her, while he is, what is it, asparagus eating, and people say there goes he with his plus one that isn't attached to him. And that's because he's keeping her poor, but she somehow managed to eat asparagus without illegally prostituting herself. What else? I should have invited a girl on more outings. I should have done that. But people say that when people are either into group sex or polyamorous, they don't do that many outings because they're like at home being like, this is so good. I didn't have to work hard for it, and we're here having sex. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? However, I look forward to financial stability so I can ask Ike Munoz Carrera out to travel and shop with me if he wants to. And that's just me, whatever, trying to keep peace in my head, but not necessarily pursuing. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? I'm so bored. I just imagine that it's Jaden and Kaylani that I may see him again once Jaden and Kaylani are with me. People possibly don't want Kaylani and Jaden to go through the trauma of their dad leaving them forever, never seeing them. So they starved me and tried to kill me to try to force Edgar, because some people possibly see that divorce is like, well, he truly gave them up, but he didn't say, oh, they want me in group chats to say, Arlene, but do you think he will stay in their life or not? It's like, that's up to him. If he wants to be in Jaden and Kaylani's life after Jaden and Kaylani are with me. So this was never a global trial. Jaden and Kaylani's custody is everyone's business. It was discussed already on June 16, 2020. And Jaden and Kaylani were separated from me because I'm not financially stable, so I'm waiting to receive money so I can travel back and forth and see Jaden and Kaylani in Florida or wherever they are with their dad. And so on, and live my life that way. I don't need to talk it to any of those Suarez people that people possibly Vito, is that what they do? Do people interview them y les joden la vida just to be like, wow, me dijo hola y yo no me quedo ni ver. So people say that people take advantage and they're like, well, how can I get that beautifulness to pay attention to me? So they go on and say, well, ¿qué tú crees? Ella puede viajar una vez financieramente estable y ve al nene y él dice, esos no son mis nenes, ella es mi esposa. But nice to meet you, beautiful. I'll take you on a date. Anyways, there's possibly 4 subreddits hidden between I collect pop toys and other shit of people that have not even showed up privately or publicly. They'll say that's how I met those toys. I went on to talk about you, and they asked me out on a date. Ew. Just anyway. What else? What else? What else? What else? Oh, there's a mice! However, it's outside, so not as scary. Ugh. Not seen those in decades. In the time, things in the leaders and so el querido prostitute los sucesores, y aparecer. Pero cuando igual, juntos, quiero mirar ahí, dame el premio de los que se baña, que mejor limpia, mejor madre. Y yo digo, full. I don't even understand why my parents made the introduction. I don't want her in my life ever. What else? Just what else? Sarah, but it is such a letter. They never bring up anything about anyone, and don't truly show their intentions of hurting me. What else? What else? So many sweaters, people, and I'm not one of them. I'm happy. I'm very happy. Anyways, very happy. I don't need to suck dick illegally just to try to catch up and become a sweaters, and I'm not even wanted as sweaters. What else? I got time for mine to charge my phone. And what else? My washer's truly an off day today for me. Like I have not cleaned up after myself at all today. I've been mostly in bed, just looking at my artwork and hoping that it translates into dollars ASAP because I want to live my life mostly by myself and to make money. What else? I'm so bored. Just bored. There was no live killing! Yay! No one killed me live. Look at that.